schedule for today. Tekken's going to be on until it's done, isn't it? Yeah, so it's 2 PM until it's finished, and we're expecting Street Fighter 5 and Injustice to be streamed.
Definitely.
They should be starting at 5.
They'll be starting at 5.
KOF will probably finish before Tekken finishes, so we probably won't be streaming that today.
KOF probably won't be streamed.
We might hold the last games off, but we'll see how it
Dylan's
goes.
not in either, is he? Is Dylan even coming in?
They're already running right now.
Oh well, KOF's been run off stream just now, so there's no chance of seeing KOF, but you'll be seeing Injustice 2 and Street Fighter 5 later. And we've got Brian. Is Ken moved to Brian?
No, Deacons will be playing Brian and Ken will be playing Master Raven.
Are you Master Raven, Ken? Yeah. So we'll switch it around. So like that. So you've got Deacons on the left and Samurai Pizza Ken on the right. His ninja life. Oh, nice start. Misses the follow up. Nice hop kick, and he's going to get the full combo. Just whiffs, unfortunately.
Still, they're scoring some damage with those knees. Deacon's responding. Here's some knees for you instead. Gonna start swinging around. Oh, nice. More knees. Gets the punish.
Nice. And gets
Pick
a
him
wall
up.
kick.
Takes him to the wall.
Oh, wake up, Rage Art. That is no sell. No.
No, none of
Unfortunately,
that.
misses the whiff punish. I think that is launch punchable, the Rage Art, because it is a mid. All mid Rage Arts tend to be launch punchable, whereas if you've got a high Rage Art, it can be safe. So it's one of those. It's fancy.
One of those things that's, you know, can come about. It's like it's sort of the trade-off for your Rage Arts duckable. Yeah.
I noticed as well that even though Ling has a low opener for a Rage Art, it's really stupid fast and too good. Parang starts with a low and it doesn't work. Sorry about that embolism. We only had a turnout of, I think it was 6 people for KOF, so realistically what's been shown off stream is their matches running through. There's not a lot of love for it here, unfortunately. The players love it a lot.
Oh wow, boots that Rage Art. Boots that Rage Art with a mat kick swinging in like nah, none of that
Starting off
today.
with the hop kick or the hopping knee from Samurai Pizza Ken. Gets caught by the
gets the
snake
snake
edge.
edge.
Unfortunately, Deacons doesn't get the full combo. Oh, nice duck there from Ken. He's going to get the full combo again. Just a whiff. Nice grab though, and he
into the
catches
grab.
him.
Swinging some legs, oh, mid-low.
Nice. Good from Deacons there. He realised the teleport came in, not hit any buttons because he would have been blown up.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and gets hit by the Rage Art again on Wake Up. Deacons delivering a massive chunk of damage.
Deacon's got a bit of life lead now.
Oh, and gets
the
a run and
kick.
slide. Yep.
Oh no. None after it though.
Oh,
nice
nice
block
block
of the
from the
low
low,
into
yeah.
the grab.
Oh, there's Paladin.
There's Leighton, alright.
Yeah, so now that's him got 8.
Patience paid off for Ken there. Master Raven getting the throw.
Oh, big
Mat
running
punch,
too.
though. Love a mat punch.
Deacons is very string happy with Brian just now as a new player. I think he's just finding his feet, and
Find
Ken's
his feet rocking out some strings.
has
Oh wow, the roll through. Gonna try and break that leg. Both players in rage. Deacons gets the snake edge though. The Brian classic. You'll see that one online a lot.
oh, and you won't block it.
And you won't block it.
You can't block it because it'll beat you.
Some blockable offline.
Nice launch punish there from
Launch,
Ken.
yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, opts are a bind. I think he's maybe a little bit stuck in the Raven mindset from Tekken.
Yeah.
Tekken tag 2.
He's missing old Raven. He's missing. He's missing.
But this is Master Raven. This is the Master. This is Lady Raven.
Wesley
Even better.
Snipes.
Like,
Wesley Snipes.
what he needs to do to power up is come dressed like Phantom. Come in fully dressed up, full outfit, do the hand signals, everything. So it's 1-0 to Pizza Ken.
Talk to us. Don't know if they even know we exist.
We'll go back to the bracket.
You know, the game wasn't even running 3 out of 5 the whole way at first. And I was just thinking, you know, why isn't he talking to us? Talk to us about the rules and all that. I know there's 33 today as well. because the don't stand 3 out of 5. The developers have said they made it for 3 out of 5 as well, so they're basically expected to be 5 out of 5, but I know
That's changed Deacon's fault. It's not my fault.
yeah, no, I know just
Oh man, Ken's on him right now.
Yeah, we are dropping some frames, or at least it's not priority, and it's hard to see for us. This is going mad.
Oh well, big
Ken
start.
closed out, so Ken at the beginning was getting a good feel out for Deacons. They were really close, but this set it looks like Ken's came back quite hard. So
That's
nice,
it though. Deacon's coming in with a low in the mid, just smacking him across the screen.
nice.
Well,
Just missed the end of the combo there from his screw. So Ken seems, Deacons kind of seems to know some stuff when he's positive and he's trying to dick jab out of pressure and stuff. So he has been practicing a bit. But oh, and that's a nice combo from Ken there.
He's got the intel right now.
Oh, that's
And the TKO.
That's a chunk of damage from Brian. Unfortunately, no tech on the 1+2 grab, and that's going to, the neck breaker's going to finish it. That was a chunk of damage.
Match point samurai kick pizza Ken, and he's starting off real good. Gets the flow in his screw now.
Oh, just walks up to him and jabs on wake up. This is brave by Deacons there.
He's like whatever. Oh,
Damage.
nice.
Oh, key charges. So what? Samurai Pizza Ken needs to watch out for there is Deacon's key charge, which means the next his counter hit. Hits him with unblockable. So obviously
Does not work the other way around as well. If Deacon's got a hit, he'd be getting counter hit.
Yes. It pretty much puts him into any hit is counter hit.
Yeah. Nice risky thing to do, but
Especially
that was pretty.
I know. It's a really big risk to take as well, a knockback full screen when you're in a life deficit, but it's those kind of plays that will perhaps win out the round for you because you have to fear everything because everything's counter hit. Like, there were setups for Law and Tekken Tag 2 that you could do knockback, and Law had some legit openers for back 1-2-1 or his lows would open up combos massively, so it's nice to see Deacon's trying to kind of...
Deacon's brawling out, but that's going to be it. Breaks the leg.
Being said you're gonna walk away. I don't raise off there.
If you think someone else should be
Alright, okay.
I'll be here.
Alright. Well, let's see.
Super helpful.
Gibby Greatness, are we sure?
Nope, that's not been updated.
Yeah, that's not an update.
They were way too fast to start.
No, it's
Okay. There's Rusty.
yeah, Rusty Banana and Deacons. Oh, sorry, Deacons is playing one. Alright then, looks like we have Rusty Banana's Ackman versus Deacon's Captain Cold. Deacon's has been quite interesting in Captain Cold for the last few weeks now that Injustice has been out. Obviously being an Ice character fan, he's a Sub-Zero main in MK, and he was looking to return to the character once he releases DLC later on. But for now he's going with Captain Cold, and Rusty Banana has taken a liking to Aquaman, also Superman, but he seems to be liking Aquaman so far, and it is a pretty solid pick against Captain Cold. Aquaman's still really solid neutral game. Foxy claimed at one point that he's #1 in the game, unquestionably. So let's see if Deacons can keep Rusty Banana in the corner here. Oh, he throws him out, unfortunate there. Rusty Banana obviously throwing out those Trident rushes because Aquaman's Trident rush is still really strong. He can still move back and forth as he does it to make it less unsafe. And wake up Trident rush. No clash here from Deacons. Let's see if he can bring this back. Puts out the puddle, but Rusty doesn't go into it, and that is going to be the first game for Rusty. Don't think Deacons is planning to switch, or he might actually, maybe wants to change the stage, not sure. But we will see if he can bring this back. Rusty taking the first game. And Deacons is switching to Superman, which, interesting choice. Superman, of course, having a very solid first game with his 4-2-3 string.
What's the score, guys?
1-0 to Rusty so far, yeah. Deacons has switched to Superman. Deacons jumps up into the air there, maybe expecting something from Rusty, but Rusty doesn't bite. And they're just walking back and forth right now, seeing who can open the other up. Goes for a throw, but Rusty walks right out of it. No punish there. Gets a raw scoop. Wow, interesting stuff there. Hits him on track. +2 and checks him trying to poke out there. That string is plus and block. Let's see if Deacons can gain control of neutral. Goes to the meter burn back for 3, but doesn't quite catch Rusty. Rusty just keeping that defensive game strong. Very nice stuff here. Let's see if he can keep it up. no punishing from the deep there from Deacons, unfortunate. And Rusty is in the corner, but keeping the space there. Gets the meter burn back forward 3 this time. Let's see if Deacons can take advantage. But no, a wake up Trident Rush takes the first round there for Rusty. Those are from the deep. Deacons are down by 3. Rusty doesn't quite duck it, so he's all that chip damage. Goes for 4-2-3, but gets punished by Rusty. Puts him into the corner for 2-1+3. Goes for a combo, misses the bounce cancel, unfortunately there. Goes for meter burn back 3, but manages to get down and block in time. And Rusty throws Deacons out the corner. Let's see if we can apply some pressure. Meter burn forward 3. No clash here from Deacons. And Rusty takes it 2-0. No clash at all there from Deacons. Unfortunate. Yeah, basically. Fight or not?
Deacons, you're up, brother. You're up.
Deacons versus Altered. Alright, next up we'll have our Captain Cole player, Deacons versus Altered, who, if I remember correctly, plays Bane. So, Captain Cole versus Bane is an interesting matchup because Bane has the range, but Captain Cole is a little bit faster. Bane obviously being a harder hitter, but Captain Cole is very setup heavy as well, like Dr. Fate. Doesn't have a strong zone in his Fate, but and doesn't have many strings either. Only 8 strings Captain Code has, and a lot of them are just extensions of the other ones. So
essentially, just make sure whoever's the second player chooses player 2. That makes perfect sense.
You play the winner of these two.
yes, no, he plays the winner of Osness and Gibby.
Oh, you play that.
So you will either play against Batman or Harley. You don't play him anyway, but if you're fighting Harley, don't play Black Adam. It's a terrible matchup. What about you guys? What kind of characters do you guys like seeing return to the game, or are there new characters that you prefer? Are there new characters that have joined the game that you like? Let me know in the chat.
And also, while you're doing that in the chat, try and win a copy of Injustice 2.
Yeah, you can also win a copy of Injustice 2.
By letting us know what new DLC characters you'd like to see in the game.
Yeah, you can let us know if there's any characters in the game, and if there's not in the game, let them know at B2F Glasgow and versus Scotland on Twitter. Let them know which character you would like to see as a downloadable character on Injustice 2. And you could win a copy of Injustice 2 if you're lucky.
Yeah, that was nice, actually. Deacons is the code. Yeah, got it.
And button check done, we're going to see Altered with a solid green Venom Bane playing against Deacon's geared out Captain Cold, this futuristic helmet. Yeah, Green Arrow's changes are decent. Not sure how I feel about the Ice Arrow not restanding anymore, but the Meter Burn Arrow doing a lot of damage is pretty cool. His 1-1-1 doesn't link into Up Arrow and a Juggle in the corner anymore, which I don't like, but his damage seems solid anyway. So. Deacon's charging that trait and backdashing out of it. That is and back 2 low crushes it down 1. Very nice stuff there from Altered. Throws Deacons into the corner. Not activating that Venom just yet, but Deacons puts out the Meter Burn wall so he can get some time to charge trait. But Altered just charges right through the projectile. Goes to the Ice Puddle. Will Altered walk into it and get comboed? We will see. And that's very solid setup there from Deacons. Really applying his knowledge of the interactables in this game. And the armor goes right through that Meter Burn Ice Puddle there. Meter Burn Ice Puddle is blockable, but if you don't block it, you will get hit and you will be stuck in hits like that, and he can get a full combo from it if you're not careful. Ends with a 4-2-3-3 for the hard knockdown, but doesn't quite get any hit advantage from it. Deacons now has level 2 trait, can do some sick setups on level 2 trait, but we'll see if he does that. Wakes up with Meter Burn Ice Wall to take the first health bar, and we'll see if Altered can make his way back in. Apply some pressure, get that huge damage that Bane's known for. Meter Burn rolls his way in, but Deacons throws him back. Pushes him to 2/3 of the screen, and we'll see if Altered can make his way back in. Shouldn't be hard. Ooh, puts out the damage over time orb. Very nice stuff there. I have an interesting visual glitch I might show on stream after this with the damage over time. But we'll see. Oh, sets up the level 2. This could be dangerous, but Altered makes his way out of the level 2 area. Oh, and the orb runs out just in time. If you're stuck in that for too long, you will get frozen, and Captain Cole can get a full combo, so you need to be very careful. Altered with a very decent clash. He has more meter than Deacons at this point and can spend it if he wants to get some health back. Oh, Deacons almost had that second bar. Doesn't quite. And Altered spends 1 bar, gets 15% health back. Oh, catches him dashing with the Meter Burn low puddle. And let's see if Deacons ends back 2-3-2 into the ice wall. Goes for a raw low, but doesn't quite get it. Gets the 1-2-2, doesn't end it, and that damage over time. If Altered walks out, gets caught with the projectile trying to stand in one enemy. Deacons takes the first game. We'll see if Altered decides he wants to switch characters or might stick with Bane. Hopefully he takes advantage of the Venom trait a bit more and, you know, tries to get his offense going. Hopefully he can find his way in, get some command grabs, get some juicy damage. Mark, Bane is not in winners. This is the Bane player, and he's switching to actually Yellow Lantern, the Fear shader for Green Lantern. One of the many shaders that Green Lantern has. Has colours for all of the Lantern Corps, from the white and black of death to the blue of life, the purple of compassion. A lot of colours, a lot of colours. Also, it's a John Stewart Premier skin, which you can get for pre-order in the game, but a bit late to pre-order now. You can buy it in game with source crystals, which you can earn from leveling up your profile or buying them as well in game. They did bring back Catwoman. She is in this game as well as Cheetah, but they do play very differently. They're both pretty rushdown characters, but Cheetah works very differently from Catwoman. And Deacon's trying to zone Altered out with some projectiles right now, but Altered is using his own projectiles, jumps into the ice puddle again, and Deacons is going to get a combo. Doesn't quite get the end of there. Tries to go for some pressure, catches him with the raw EX low puddle, and we'll see if ends with the wall. Doesn't quite get much hit advantage. He wakes up with his own wall. Very nice there from Altered. Green Lantern's new invincible wake up. A new special that he got in this game, as well as a few of the other ones. O's Rocket, replaced by Battery Blast. A straight blasting projectile. That right there, where he summons the lantern, and that's the meter burn version. He slid right after it. Goes to the rolling. He's doing okay with the space control right now. He just needs to really ramp it up and make sure that Deacons doesn't get anything started. But Deacon's meter burn rolls right past it, and does a forward 3. It doesn't quite get huge damage from it, only 260. But Altered with Interactive wakes up meter burn wall to get that invincibility, and we'll see if Altered can get some space control going. Deacon's throwing at some projectiles and gets the overhead icicle. And a very nice push block there from Altered. Push block a mechanic returning from Injustice 1. Very, very good defensive mechanic. You spend the bar and you get to push the opponent off of you for free. Can be countered though if people armor through it, for example. But good option nonetheless. Improved is probably not the word I would use. I would say Green Lantern's different. Hard to say if he's much better now, but he's okay. He's okay. I personally don't think much of him, but some of the other competitive players seem to think he's okay. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how he develops. But he has much less than what he had in Justice 1. O's Rocket, especially the air down rocket, was a very important projectile, and now that's been replaced by Battery Blast, which goes straight in the air. So we'll see. You can get the projectile rockets by attaching it as a gear ability though if you unlock it, but the competitive players don't use gear. And Deacons finishes the combo and he's going to take it over Altered. Unfortunately, Altered will be out of the tournament. And Deacons moves on to losers semis, where he'll face either Rusty or Austinus or Gibby.
Yeah.
Not even the strong zone, you're not motivating the level zone, it's just a strong zone. Stuck. And it's like a shot system. I'm sure you'll get it. Like, let me up on
Either that or Netherrealm will ruin the character next week.
probably ruin the character.
It depends. What will come first? Will everyone learn how to deal with it, or will Netherrealm panic?
I mean, it's a competition, that's what you
Yeah, I know. Yes. You gotta do what you gotta do to win.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like picking top tier on purpose, I'm picking something.
I mean, he has the option to also pick Deadshot.
This is plays Space Boys, right? But he doesn't even play him as a zoner, I'm sure he would. I think it's like a safe guys.
Sure, there'll be a rushdown character
Oh, yeah, there's a...
that absolutely does Deadshot, isn't it?
I think Deadshot isn't even the best character in the game.
Isn't it Scarecrow that character, technically?
Scarecrow, I don't know if he picks him such. Sorry, Black Adam's I can't pick the Deadshot. Superman was alright, like, it's probably even. Maybe Superman was like, probably. Because it's Black Adam, Superman, stuff like that, they have a better control than he does.
Yeah, they can sit in the air and dodge most of the projectiles.
Although Deadshot has an air projectile as well. It's just that, you know, if you're in mid-screen, like, it's not like they're stuck. If you're screen, they can get to mid-screen, that's what
Yeah,
they
they've
win.
got.
Black Adam's forward, Superman's forward, Aquaman has forward, one backwards. There's a lot of stuff. Names wrong there.
Good catch.
Fucking love this.
It's pretty savage.
Fucking love that move. Kermit needs to come back. But anyway, Deacon switching up to Superman, the Man of Steel.
He's weak to magic though.
I know he is. The man of not good against magic.
Just unfortunate that half the cast in this game use magic.
It's cool, that's how they make it fair. He needs more. I don't know, who's going to be in the next DLC wave? Who do you want to see as DLC? Would do you want to see Deadpool as DLC?
Yeah.
So Deathstroke.
It's just Deathstroke again.
Or like a zanier one.
Yeah. This universe one went crazy after the last time when he died. Did he die in the last game?
Probably, I think he actually did, yeah.
He came back to life again because that's what
It doesn't matter, we'll just get him for another universe, it's fine.
That's perfect. They've gone for another universe and it's just Deadpool.
It's the Marvel 3 universe.
It's just the Marvel 3 universe.